I think just bringing it forward 25 years and on that point, Lord Wallace, that's certainly been my impression as a 2019 intake MP, that building relationships on a cross-party basis has been more challenging because of COVID. And I suppose just in terms of COVID, what do you think the COVID impact has been on relationships as we look back those 25 years? Lord Robertson, if I can come to you.
The way the Constitution has changed in this country now means that without some form of sort of established statutory mechanism, then the informal connections that previously worked don't automatically work in the future. And I think COVID has highlighted, I think, what our committee actually said about how these things should be dealt with in the future.
And particularly around those decision making that we know, as we see with the COVID inquiry progressing, were difficult.
Well, it's going to be intriguing, to see the outcome of both the UK one and the Scottish one and see what lessons can be drawn. At the moment, we're involved in the personalities, but and that's controversial enough. But going beyond it, I think there need to be lessons learned.
Lord Dunlop.
I mean, I would make a couple of points. I mean, I think it's clear from looking, over the course of the COVID pandemic that the kind of relationships and decision-making with the devolved governments sort of ebbed and flowed. At the start, they were part of the COBRA system, and we might go into, why that changed. And I think in the summer, the way it all worked was different, and I think we began to see some of that tension coming out.
Thank you. Any final thoughts, Lord Wallace?
Yeah, I mean, I think I can only really go by what I saw on TV and read in the newspapers. I had no insight from what was going on in either Holyrood or in Whitehall. But the impression I had was, as I think Andrew used the phrase, ebbed and flowed. Yes. There were times it did look as if there was some reasonable joined up decision making. Other times it looked there was difference for the sake of difference.